What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so one of the criticisms that you often will hear from people like myself, Dreamers Pro, Franchise Sports TV, Brandon Love Sports, Sports and Fitness Rants, 78 Sports TV, Ticket TV, well, the whole kit and caboodle, right? One of the things you'll hear from us is that there have been a lot of players' legacies that have been tainted, altered, and not for the best or not for the better, playing with LeBron James in Los Angeles, but also beyond that. But in particular, since he's played in LA, but you can go to other cases too. Chris Bosh with Miami, Kevin Love, and Kevin Love with the Cavaliers and some others. But anyway, Patrick Beverly, right? Patrick Beverly pointed this out on his podcast. I think it's called Hooping and Hollering. It's a podcast he does with Jason Williams. Now, of course, Patrick Beverly was in the news recently, him and Jason Williams, for some comments they made in regards to Megan Thee Stallion possibly being the reason why, Klay Thompson's struggling in Dallas, which, of course, Klay Thompson responded to that. A lot of people think it's ridiculous. Some people, for some reason, think that there's a tie-in with a woman being behind the destruction of a man, right? But I'm just going to say this, and I don't care how nobody feel about it. I'm only hearing this whenever it's a black woman. These same dudes who are so, vigilant in expressing this opinion, they only seem to say this bullshit when it's a black woman involved, right? But when it's a Kim Kardashian who has destroyed countless black men's lives, or a Kardashian period, these motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say. You can get mad all you want to. But anyway, here's Patrick Beverly with his opinion on this whole situation.
Russell Westbrook.
What about him?
Cooking.
This guy was not signed throughout training camp.
It's got to be something we don't know, and what that is, I don't know. I've never been a teammate.
But he had the option to stay in Denver. He said they didn't want him. He lucky because I would have stayed. I would have put up my option. What do y'all do? Y'all motherfucker job trade me.
I mean, is he a good teammate? I've never heard anyone say anything other than
elite teammate.
Right. So I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
It's the Westbrook shit.
No, it can't be.
What, a triple double?
No, but I'm saying that the stink that the Lakers fans put on him by being like, now he looks to the casual fan as if he's washed, when that's clearly not the case.
I remember Pat said, it was because of the Lakers. Everyone's like, don't blame the Lakers, blah, blah, blah. Even him, like, you seen the video, he was like, they were signing jerseys. Kids had Lakers jerseys of him. He's like, yeah, I'm not signing that.
Yeah,
right.
Wow.
I got the text message. Love, gang. I know what that means. Thanks for speaking the motherfucking truth, gang.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
But
Melo played for the Lakers. After he did, what happened to Melo? Rondo played for the Lakers. What happened to him? Dwight played for the Lakers.
Steve Nash.
Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton got a championship in 06. Yeah.
Now, let me say this. I didn't know he said that little extra shit about Karl Malone and Gary Payton. First of all, Karl Malone, his wounds were self-inflicted. Karl Malone suffered a knee injury that last year with the Lakers. Also, Karl Malone stated that after his mother passed away, if you know anything about Karl Malone, after his mother died in August 2003, his heart and his passion wasn't there in basketball anymore. Okay? And, he got into it with Kobe behind the scenes because of something dealing with Vanessa I don't want to get into. So it was no media barrage against Karl Malone. Same thing with Gary Payton. They just happened to, at the same time, become sort of washed. Gary Payton was going right through his decline period when he signed with the Lakers. He joined at the wrong time. There wasn't no media campaign against him. Matter of fact, when Kobe Bryant was playing with the Lakers, there was no media barrage against players. There was no media barrage against players. That didn't start until this clown joined Lakers. And let's clear the air on something. I don't know if Patrick Beverly just scared to come right out and say it. Probably that's what it is. They don't want to get that phone call from Clutch. But we all know it's not the Lakers. It's not Jenny Buss doing this. It's not Rob Pelinka. It's LeBron James, Rich Paul, and Clutch. They're behind all this bullshit when it comes to these players being slandered, especially Russell Westbrook, right? Especially Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook came to the Lakers as an all-star caliber player, making 40-something million a year. He left the Lakers as a player considered by many to be washed and a fringe player and a guy making league minimum. And I remember the last year he was with the Lakers, there was all these comments popping up on people's channels and on social media from these bots that just came from nowhere, always talking about how Russ should be making less than $47 million because he wasn't, his production didn't match his contract. I swear, those was Clutch bots. Same thing with Danny Green. Remember Danny Green missed a key shot in the 2020 finals and he got death threats? Did he have to deal with that anywhere else? No. Just in LA playing with this motherfucker. Just him. Now, it was more subdued with Carmelo. Now, this was just the media going in on him because they always have to have their bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Usually, I always put it like whatever the latest ninja they can find with a headband. First, it was Allen Iverson, then Carmelo, then they had they was going after DeMarcus Cousins. Whoever got a headband on, they're gonna go after him. But anyway, when Carmelo was with the Lakers, that's probably LeBron's guy. I saw many times LeBron selfishly froze Carmelo out in games. Carmelo would be cooking. Carmelo hit 3 or 4 shots in a row. LeBron, because he's selfishly pursuing a scoring record, he trying to rush it. He trying to get there before Russell Westbrook gets traded. Which, by the way, he broke the record, and then the trade was pulled the very next day. Like, thank you for your services, Russ. You gone. That's some petty shit to me, man. But anyway, yeah, I seen this LeBron to go out there, and you could argue 82 would go and hog the ball, and Carmelo Anthony would get another shot until sometime late in the third quarter. I mean, at that point, his rhythm is disturbed, and now all of a sudden he can't knock down a shot. I saw that constantly. Carmelo should have averaged 17, 18 points a game with the Lakers. He could have averaged 19 points a game with the Lakers. He could have. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many players over the years, and it's about to happen with DeAndre Ayton. When this clown comes back, DeAndre Ayton will be the next guy. It's inevitable. It's playing with this guy because before he joined the Lakers, it was Cleveland. Before that, Miami. It's not the Lakers, it's him. It's this bum. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.